In here, I will reading a long text namely stress or syllable stress, word stress, variation of word stress. A. Understanding syllable stress. Syllable stress refers to the emphasis placed on certain syllables within words or Sembiring and Ginting 2016. In English, every word with more than one syllable has a specific pattern of stress or strong and understood or weak syllables. Understanding and applying syllable stress correctly is crucial for clear communication and effective pronunciation. It not only helps in speaking fluently pronunciation. Syllable stress plays a significant role in the English language because it affects the way words are pronounced, understood, and differentiated from one another. For non-native speakers, mastering syllable stress is an important step toward achieving a more natural and intelligible economy. 1. What is syllable stress? A syllable is a single unit of sounds that typically contains a vowel sound and may include consonant. It works with multiple syllables. One syllable is usually pronounced louder, longer, and with a higher pitch than the others. This emphasized syllables is known as the stress syllables, with the others and understood. For example, in the word present or as a noun meaning give, the stress is on the first syllables present. In the word present or as a verb meaning to show or give, the stress is on the second syllables present. There's variation in stress can even change the meaning of a word, as shown in the example above. Therefore, understanding syllable stress is essential not only for pronunciation but also for grasping the nuances of meaning in spoken English. 2. Types of stress in English. There are several types or stress patterns in English. Primary stress, the syllables that carries the more emphasis in a word. In the word incredible, for example, the primary stress falls on the second syllables incredible. Secondary stress, some longer words have a secondary stress, which is a lecture emphasis on another syllables in addition to the primary stress syllables. For example, in the word photographic, the stress falls on the first syllables photographic, but there is also a little stress on the third syllable. 3. Why syllable stress is important? 3. Why syllable stress is important? Clarity of speech. Incorrect stress placement can cause confusion or make it harder for listeners to understand what is being said. For instance, pronouncing the word record with stress on the first syllables, record, indicate a noun, whereas stressing the second syllables, record, makes it a verb. Misplacing the stress might lead to misunderstanding. Comprehension. Knowing the correct stress pattern helps listeners recognize words in conversation more easily. Native speakers rely on stress patterns to understand speak quickly, especially in fast or casual conversation. Natural pronunciation. Proper use of syllable stress can help non-native speakers sound more natural. Misplaced stress can make speech sound unnatural or even incomprehensible. For instance, stressing the word syllables in word address might result in confusion between the noun form or address and the verb from address. 4. General rule for syllable stress in English. While there are no universal rules for syllable stress, there are some common patterns that can help learners. Two syllables word in more two syllables noun and adjective. The first syllables in stress, for example, nouns, table, money, adjective, clever, happy. In two syllables verb and preposition, the stress usually falls on the second syllables. For example, verb to be, to believe, to present. Preposition around, between. Compound word or word made up of two smaller words often follow specific stress pattern. For example, compound noun, blackboard, football usually stress the first part of the word. Compound adjective, well known, old-fashioned, and compound verb, to understand, to overlook, then to stress the second part. Word English incision. 5. The role of syllable stress in intonation and rhythm. Syllable stress also plays a significant role in the overall intonation and rhythm of spoken English or Rahayu and Nafisa 2020. English is a stress-time language, meaning that the timing of speech is based more on stressed syllables than on the total number of syllables in a sentence. As a result, stressed syllables tend to be pronounced more clearly and with greater emphasis, while understood syllables are spoken more quietly and with less clarity. This creates a rhythmic partner in English speech that non-native speaker must become accustomed to. For example, in the sentence, she going to the market, the word she, to, and the are typically understood, while going and market save the stress. Understanding in pattern help listeners comprehend the natural flow of spoken English and improves their ability to mimic native-like speech. 5. How to identify stressed syllables. To identify which syllable is stressed, speaker can use several techniques. Listen to natural speakers. Pay attention to how native speakers appreciate curtailed syllables in words. Often, stressed syllables are spoken with greater force and their vowels are longer and louder. Dictionary use. Many Many dictionaries provide phonetic symbols and stress markers to indicate which syllables is stressed in a word. For example, in the word banana, the second syllable is stressed. Syllable stress is a fundamental aspect of English pronunciation that affects how words are spoken and understood. It plays a critical role in distinguishing between words with similar spellings, conveying meanings, and assuring clarity in speech. B. Understanding word stress. Word stress refers to the emphasis placed on one syllable within a word, making it stand out compared to the others. Aulia 2018. In English, word stress is essential for clear pronunciation, rhythm, and meaning. It affects how words are understood and can ever change the meaning of a word depending on which syllables is stressed. Word stress in English play a key role in distinguishing between different types of words such as verbs, nouns, and adjectives. 1. What is word stress? Word stress is the extra force or emphasis placed on one syllable in a word. In stressed syllables, the vowel sound is longer, louder, and pronounced at a slightly higher pitch than in the other syllables. Stressed syllables carries the beat or the word and help distinguish it from other syllables. For example, in the word desert or noun meaning a dry region, the first syllable is stressed, desert. In the word desert or verb meaning to abandon, the stress shifts to the second syllable, the shirt. By emphasizing different syllables, the meaning of the word changes, illustrating how crucial word stress is for clear communication. 2. Why word stress is important? Quality and understanding. Correct word stress help listeners understand the intended meaning of a word. Misplacing stress can lead to confusion or misinterpretation. For example, stressing the word syllables in words like conduce or object can change the meaning from a noun to a verb. 3. Word stress pattern in English. Although English word stress can seem unpredictable, there are some common patterns the learners can follow to develop their pronunciation skills. Two-syllable word for most two-syllable noun and adjectives. The stress is typically based on the first syllable. Noun, table, morning. Adjective, clever, happy. In contrast, for two-syllable verb and preposition, the stress often falls on the second syllable. 4. How word stress changes meaning? In English, word stress can also affect the grammatical function of a word, particularly in words that have the sounds, spelling, but different meanings based on their stress pattern. There are known as heteronyms. In such case, stress can indicate whether a word is a noun, verb, or adjective. Here are some common examples. Record. As a noun, record or a documental piece of information. As a verb, record or to document or capture something. Import. As a noun, import goods or goods brought into a country. As a verb, import or to bring goods into a country. 5. The rule of the word stress intonation. Word stress is closely linked to intonation, the rise and fall of pitch in speech. In English, stressed syllables are spoken at high pitch and often with greater emphasis. This creates a pattern of stress times rhythm, where the timing of a sentence is based on the stressed syllables rather than the total number of syllables. C. Variation in word stress in English. 1. Factor influencing word stress variation. 2. Stress shift in noun and verbs. 3. Stress pattern in compound words. 4. The role of suffix in word stress. 5. Stress in loan word and freight influences. 6. Dialectal variation in word stress. 7. The impact of word stress in apprehension. 8. Strategies for mastering word stress variation.